Welcome everyone to Let's Play Soul Blazer. This is a very underknown game, if I had to have an opinion on it. Wise men tell of a tale lay at night of a great king destroyed by the temptation of evil. The story's kind of cliche, but the Friel Empire, as it was called in those days, was ruled by a powerful man, King Magritte. It seems most people thought the king was a fair and kind ruler. There were some, however, who felt the king himself was ruled by greed. One day the king happened to overhear two guards talking about a man named Dr. Leo. Now, Dr. Leo was considered by all to be a great inventor and genius. The king stayed up many nights wondering how he could use this great inventor to make him even more wealthy. Yay, greed! All of a sudden, the king had an idea. He ordered his guards to capture Dr. Leo and bring him to the castle at once. Dick. Soon, Dr. Leo was brought to the castle. I love backstory, don't you? It's like not even really all that important. The king confined him in a small room and ordered him to invent a machine that would summon the king of evil, Death Toll. Dr. Leo finally completed the machine. The king instantly called upon Death Toll, hoping they might strike a deal. When was that ever a good idea? After many days, the deal was complete. The king would bring Death Toll all living creatures, and in return, Death Toll would give him a gold piece for each. One by one, all living creatures began to disappear. Soon, the world was completely empty. Asshole. Why was that a good idea? Two people were watching this catastrophe. The Master and you, his follower. No. The king was very foolish to be tempted by evil. However, I will give him another chance. You must go down to Earth and revive the world, the Master said. On a rare ray of light, you descended to Earth. A warrior sent to revive the living and punish evil. A soul blazer. And that's pretty much it. Now, Index Quintet is really known for their... Okay, the Master is God. I'm just going to say that right now. You are a knight of God. And not in the literal sense, but let's just get going. We're not exactly human. And we can do the RPG thing of talking to everything. So, our character can literally talk to cats, dogs, trees. Now, up here is a save point where we can record. Sure. Not important. We're level 1. This is part 1 of 3 games, and all 3 are radically different from each other. Ooh. Treasure! Here we get the Sword of Life. And if I can hit the right button. Sword of Life is our first weapon of a good bit. So we need to equip that so we can actually fight here. And it's a really simple thing. It's very Zelda-like, if you couldn't tell already. But NX Quintet is really known for games like this. Ooh, almost attacked you there, dude. Oh, did ya? Oh, that's sad. Alright, so he is basically there to tell us that, oh, wait, we get the flame ball. I don't use magic often. Those little yellow things we picked up after killing things are the gems, and we can use gems to use magic. So, yeah, I'm just going to collect an assload of them, and get on with it. Now, that little thing right there is our magic sprite. I can actually equip that if I want. As soon as I figure out all the buttons, and that's what magic looks like, but I just used up all the gems, like an asshole. Now that we're done with that, though, we can go down here. And we are in the first area. Not a whole lot to do anywhere the first time you go there. This place in particular is dead empty. There's nothing to do aside from this flower. Now, that guy taught us that once you kill everything, you see that little space that appears. Well, we use that space to unlock something new. And the monsters seem to be in the mines, so the idea is just kill everything. While it's a very repetitive game, the first area is the most repetitive in my opinion. And also this game doesn't really pull any punches. NX is really known for games that open up rather difficult, and this is no exception. You basically just want to kill everything you can, as fast as you can. Never be afraid of running away and trying to kite them into a corner, because your sword reach is pretty phenomenal. But for every monster lair you do, something new happens up top. We even got a fucking house. And the people you release can give you items, progress story. Mainly though, we're not looking for too much here. Well, keep on spinning. Now, of course, obviously, different enemies act differently. And those slimes, I do not believe are connected to any lair in particular. Come here. Come here! But, in particular, right now, we're just pretty much killing everything. But here shortly, we won't be able to kill everything. There will be monsters here that we cannot kill. Yeah, those torches, they're killable, and you will want to kill them, because their projectiles are a huge pain in the ass. Now, you already know our mission, but allow me to say that currently, well, aside from the old woman we just released, we're alone here. Oh, the jewel. So this jewel is kind of semi-important. It's a fairy. Yeah. Don't forget to equip things. And sometimes these guys even give you experience. And there are even portals back to Grass Valley or wherever. So I'm gonna stay because there's really no reason to go back just yet. The old lady, I do believe, kind of dotes on you as her child, I guess. And that medical herb we got, you can only hold one at a time, but you can use them to heal yourself. She will actually refill those for you, like give you free herbs, which is pretty freaking cool. Also, their Enix in particular, they really like reusing some sound bites. The grunt you hear from our hero here is the same grunt heard by Friedan and Illusion of Gaia, and the same grunt heard by the Master in ActRaiser. So, the repetitiveness. I do not believe these torches are connected to any portals. Ooh, thank you. I need a better controller for this. But yeah, Illusion of Gaia is a very big childhood game of mine. I did not put that button, man. What you talking about? Where are you running to? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, dick. Come on. Ah, why? Stupid cat. Yeah, the movement isn't exactly precise. I might as well just, complain to my controller. But once a watermill here, blah blah blah. So, in order for us to get a particular place in the mine working, we need to actually talk to somebody we save. Oh, now here's interesting little bastards. These guys like using their projectiles, but as you can tell, I'm kind of really ripping them off just by kind of staying one above them. If you get swarmed by them, that's when the problems start. But hello, bridge guard. As you can tell, we're kind of pale. Our character doesn't get a whole lot of sun. I'm holding on to that just in case. A lot of the time when ooh, fucking flies. Oh, why did I do that? But why? A lot of the time after activating one of those circle thingies, after killing all the enemies in them, we can get some HP back. Not incredibly important, because if you're half decent at this game and not, if you don't have a dick-all controller. Oh, level up! Level ups are good too, because they're just instant heals and increased damage and stuff like standard RPG thing. Ooh, here's an important thing, a dream rod. That's actually a key item we use a little bit later. Not immediately, but a little later. Reverse conveyor belts, whatever shall we do? We kill things now because we are a lot stronger. Oh, I hate those bastards. I don't know if we can even get in there yet, actually. As you can tell, we're doing 2 damage now instead of 1. So we can virtually destroy everything. There we go. If you're not paying enough attention, you really want to be a higher level than 1 when you enter that little thing, because then they just take forever to kill. Ivy, something to climb when we get back up on top. This game's going to go pretty decently fast. It's not a long game. Which I'm okay with, because as fun as this game is, like I said, it does get a little repetitive. Come here. Can't really trick out these guys like I did the others, but... Oh, I guess I can. Hide me, pillar of awesome. Be my friend. Oh, hey. Thing. Let's go over here first. I don't know my way around places perfectly. Oh, that's just a shortcut back to the entrance. And now I know. This is really the most elementary area in the game. Obviously, it's the first one. Man, their tracking is really stupid. They kind of need to be in your line, but they refuse to be for whatever reason. They do have invincibility frames, so don't go gunning for them immediately. You want to give them a second to do their thing. Watermill Keeper! Hey, we were just talking about you. Oh. Well, you can't turn it. Looks like we're going to have to go up there and help him. First, we have things to do. Bills to kill. Will I be LPing... Oh, shit. Yeah, we can even talk to elevators. Don't ask me how. I really couldn't tell you how, but we can talk to elevators. Looks like it's our chance to go up top, and that's the wrong button. Oh, that's also the wrong button. Come on. I forget how to use herbs. I think it's like an automatic use when you hit 0, but back up on town. Green Valley. There's the old woman, there's the tulip. And they'll just repeat information they've told you before. So once we help the guy in the watermill, we can actually get the elevator running. Oh, is that so? Well, stands to reason. Oh, sure. The irony. So she will immediately heal you. And the chair talks. But whenever you're hurt, you can come back here and she'll heal you. And is this the place? I think so. Yeah, she will give you immediately a new medical herb if you ever need it. And now that we saved him, Yeah, he'll just let us pass now. But now we want to talk to this guy, and he tells us that he's way too weak to do shit, so we do it. Why are you the keeper of the wheelhouse if... Yeah. You're useless to me. We're gonna start filling out the rest of the town. It's really not hard. This game in general isn't too hard. Yay, alarms. Gotta love my town. In particular though, you'll have a lot of this back and forth going on. And as I said, there will be enemies later that you can't kill with the Sword of Life. So we will have to come back here again later on with a new sword to properly dispose of these assholes. Gimme. But yeah, Old Mayon over there. And I don't think we can reach him yet. I'm pretty sure we can't. We need Ivy. So let's do some damage. Die, fool. Oh, come here. I hate these little plant things that keep running away, and I have no idea why. I think it's broken tracking, or maybe I'm just too strong or something. I don't know. They'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. A goat. That's right, we freed a goat. We are the greatest of heroes. And you know we are. Now, this room is particularly frustrating. Only because of those little projectile bastards. And their tracking on you is really good. Like, they will hit you anywhere you go. Here we go. And they did have 2 spawn points, so that was extra frustrating. And here's Lisa. She is asleep. And that's who we use the dream rod on. So we can go into her dream and deal with that mess. But first, this portal thingy too. It's not a portal, it's a activator thing. It's a tulip. Because we don't talk to enough flowers in this game. Green Valley is generally the people area and the plant area. The next area is actually very animal based, as opposed to flowers and ivy and people. I can't really remember a place where we actually saved them. Oh, I'm wrong. It's a very late game, but there it is. My bad. And here we have an architect. Now this is kind of important for later, but I'm pretty sure we go there to fight the boss, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. No pun intended. Because we do have to recross the bridge to get there. Oh, there we go. Now this can be a little frustrating. What you want to do is you want to start from the top and then work your way down. Really? Did you really snag yourself up there, you damn fly? No, you didn't. You were just waiting for me to come over to you. Come here. Now, they do have a tracker motion thing going on here. It's not too hard to figure out. They'll hold still for the most part, but that's when you do want to attack them. I do believe they'll only go a certain distance while, like, in one flight. And this is one of those rooms where touching another thing will just spawn out enemies faster! Because fuck your life. And collecting gems for no good reason. Yeah. And I found the sweet spot. Who'd have thunk it? Ta-da! Oh, really? Oh god, oh god, oh god. And after all that, we get something new. Another goat. Surprise, surprise. We must really like goats because we're saving the fuck out of them. Alright, over. We should be nearing level 3. Oh, why? Not the hardest enemies in the game, obviously, but annoying enough to damage you. And sometimes you can't even see them. I wonder if the recording's gonna be saying. Oh, really? Fucking hate these bugs. Oh, that's cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. So cheap. And I can't remember how to use items. This is the worst fucking thing ever. I'll figure it out, I promise. How do I use? How do you get it? That's not it. Oh yeah, you can. Straight. Which isn't too important to know, really. Use it. Oh, refill your life if the meter hits 0. Okay, so I'm not doing it. Ooh, fuck you. Come on. Yeah, the deeper you go, it does get a lot harder. But simply because there's a lot of stuff going on, not because the enemies in particular get any stronger. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Fuck you. Oh, there's gonna be a really annoying ass fight. No! I only have one hit for this room. It's the worst luck. Worst luck. Screw you, fairy. In the middle of something. Fuck these things, man. What's happier? There's a plus side of this. Somewhere. Those dudes are just really mean. You can't really stun lock them very easily. And an old man. Now the old man is at the top of the architect's stairs. And we'll deal with that ghost thing later, which isn't really much of a ghost. Ah, I forgot about that. I don't know how it's already happened. Fairy thing, this is the heart of the underground castle. Yes, we will have to come back here with the new sword first day. Because I'm pretty sure I missed something somewhere. Not there. Fuck you. I don't like you. Oh, there it is. Just need to get down to it. Oh, I don't think I can yet. So yeah, let's go back and talk to that fairy. Sorry. We will be back down there in a moment. Well, probably next video because it's getting a little long now. But we'll have that fairy take us out of the mines, and we will be down here again sooner or later. Can you stop talking about the fact that my sword sucks? Thank you. Go back. Go back. But let's go rest up, get a new medical herb, and yeah, I'm not level 3 yet. Fuck. I was hoping at 250. Oh well. Aw, don't you know I'm saving your ass? Yeah, she kind of dotes on us. It's kind of creepy. Yay. Take whatever you need. I only have medical herbs. Anyway, our next objective here is to deal with Lisa, who is sleeping. So we'll deal with that next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed and are looking forward to this. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.